Hello, hello, and good morning. Welcome back. I'm gonna try drawing for as long as I feel like. I'm not really feeling like drawing today, but I do need to like get some more work done. Um. Oh, it's good. Why are you? Why? What's wrong? Quick actions. Why are you not allowing me? That's no good. Not allowing me to put any markers down, which is a little bit of an issue because I tend to use markers to like tell myself, hey, oh dear, hey, this was the point where like there was an ad break. Huh. Well, I guess I'll have to find all the ad breaks manually. And the start. Like the start of the stream is easy, but the ad breaks are gonna be a little annoying. Not much I can do about it now though. It is old. Good morning, Holy and Evil. Have a nice lurk. I'm still not cute. But thank you. Actually, the music can be a little louder. Also, I turned off autoplay on Spotify, so we shouldn't have the issue of it starting to play something that is not allowed to be played anymore. Because that was an issue last time, and both Twitch and YouTube didn't like that much. It was like, yeah, I'm sorry, it just went rogue. Yeah. So we are doing everything in grayscale, and we'll add the color later because I have very particular ideas about the lighting, and to do that well, I think I'm gonna need to like work in like really focus on the value. So that's why everything is gray. And right now I'm trying to figure out the hair, but it is being very difficult. So maybe I'll try it with lines. Oh, bring these two. So have these like right next to what I'm doing. Yeah, I started this drawing all the way in the beginning of Artfight, and then I was like, oh no, I got stuck. And now I'm trying to unstuck myself after having done some other drawings, and it's like, oh boy, now I remember being very the word ambitious. Maybe a little too ambitious. Okay, let's break it into parts. We have a middle. We have a side part. Hold up, the start is somewhere up top. Remember that. Well, coming from there. Hmm. I talked with a music teacher friend of mine of how many of us old hats would have got into music art if the technology was what it was now. Yeah, I can imagine. Like it's become a lot easier to produce music nowadays than it was just 10 years ago, really. Even less. It goes for a lot of things. Like there's so much art knowledge available online. Actually, the music might be a little... I don't think it's too loud for you guys, but it is a little loud for me to be talking over. It's so amazing to see what people do. Yeah. What is really amazing, this... oh, wait, I need to do it like so then you can still see. So, all of this, all stream beats is free to be used, like on stream. Everything else, of course, has copyright, so you're not supposed to play it, and it will be flagged. But that makes it really difficult to find like nice music to listen to in the background of something like an art stream. Like, because I don't have the means to acquire music that is free for me to use. And even if you do, it's actually kind of difficult to prove that you have the, like, have actually the right to use it. It still gets flagged sometimes. It's really a mess. But then, actually my mod set pointed me to like this guy's and stream beats, and like, oh, and this actually really fits the kind of vibes I'm going for in general. He also has a more electro couple albums that are more like just well, less acoustic. I mean, this is also like clearly not acoustic, but it's more it's more electro, the other one. That's all. I don't know music terms. It's got different vibes, that I can tell. Hello, Lobdal. Good morning. I'm doing okay. I'm actually not really feeling like drawing, but I have to draw, so... Or, well, I should draw. So I'm gonna do my best, and we'll see how long I last. This one is... Hair is such a difficult thing to draw for me. Like, I know the theory, I just can't seem to put it into practice. Like, get it to feel nice and flowy, must also have dimension. Some people just draw a couple lines and then it looks amazing. They must have just drawn a lot of hair, and then that's how they know how to do that, but still. Always feels so chunky and flat to me. Even... These are the ones we want the clips on. Hair/hands is very hard. Yeah. It's 40 degrees in my town. I'm melting. It is. That's hot. It's going to get really warm here too, and I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah, feet are also hard, but you have to draw those less, and those can usually be covered in shoes. But I find shoes to be actually kind of difficult. Yeah, everyone struggles with hands. Hands are just very complicated. Like, these hands I'm gonna need to give more detail to eventually. Like, I got the general shape in, but I'm gonna need to like give it a bit more definition, and it's probably gonna look wonky as heck. But sometimes you just gotta accept that it'll shall look wonky. Yes, Luna. It'll shall look wonky. This is the big one, and this, yeah, the double ones will be one over. This is so low. Hmm. Comes a little more. We have this bit, roughly. And then we have something that basically sort of comes from there, but from under. I suppose is how the curve is meant to be. And then it goes up. And then we have our pretty big gap, our doubles. Have a great stream, Luna. Stay awesome. Thank you, Ruru. Night night. Thank you for the headbands. Good morning, cute little owl. Hope you're doing amazing. Even AI struggled with hands. Well, I mean, AI struggles with a lot of things. It isn't surprising AI struggles with hands. Like every artist does. But also AI doesn't have any concept of the three-dimensionality of hands. So for them, it's even like a hand will look incredibly different depending on the angle and if you have a finger, like fingers bald or pointed, or because they're so ever-changing. Like they look. They can look like little squares when you have your when you have your fist like closed, but then if you open them and you just have a long flat shape like that. Wonder AI can't make sense of it. Like I would find it endearing if it wasn't for how the AI is trained and used. Like, oh, it struggles with the same thing we do. Okay, so we go niche, and then we have the one with lips. There. It would go higher up, but I need to have it not be too... No, that looks too thin to me. Need to go maybe... That said, I draw mostly anime, not animals, on paper, but gods are my own mystical monsters I'd like to show you, but I can't. It's not that perfect. It'll never be perfect, and I'd love to see. Like, it doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't even need to be good. If that's something you're worried about. I'm just happy to see people's art and see people enjoy making art. But I get that it's really difficult to get over. Like, the moon knows I have so many whips and just unposted artwork because it wasn't good enough. Because I'm like, no, I will only post the best of the best. And in the Discord, you'll have the most chance to see my scrungly drawings. And even then, I don't often post anything that's actually scrungly. Alas, I'm a perfectionist. That's why I don't think they're good. Same. I too am a perfectionist. So I'm trying to teach myself that even if I can see they're imperfect, that I'll still try and share it anyway. Because if I don't, then I wouldn't be sharing anything at all most of the time. We got fish, And we have Teapot. That will go further down. Character has such intricate hair. I've never tried to draw in computer programs. It's probably harder than on paper. It's... Well, if you're coming from straight from paper, it is difficult to get used to. Like there is just a learning curve to it, basically. But once you're over the initial learning curve, I wouldn't say it's harder. Like it has its upsides and downsides. I think drawing on paper is actually good for perfectionists because in the computer you can Control Z. You can just undo. It is very easy to get stuck in the forever undo zone on the computer. In traditional art, you don't get that luxury, so you're less likely to get stuck in that. I'm just gonna try again. Do I get something I like? Let's break it down in bigger shapes first. Analyze this. So you're less likely to get stuck in the undo paralysis. You do have easier time selecting colors. You can select exactly the colors you want. There's also just certain brushes that you can, depending on the program you have, can speed up some things. Like that both is upsides and downsides. A lot of the basics, like the actual fundamentals, just carry over. Like it'll be an adjustment to get used to. For my example, I have a tablet without a screen. I'm looking straight forward when I draw. That is something people that are used to drawing on paper need to get used to because you're no longer looking at your hands when you draw. That can be something that really throws someone off. So you need to just not jump straight into wanting to make the same kind of art pieces you do on paper. You want to just first like practice just like making movements with your hands whilst not looking at it. Drawing on paper 12 years, when I tried to draw in paint, okay, but paint is no unless you are a like a master for some. Nobody can draw in paint well, like not straight away. Paint isn't a good benchmark for art programs. Hold up, let me, will you allow me to, hold up, will you allow me to, no, it's not letting me, hold up. No. Come on. Where are we? Okay. This is paint. I have a drawing tablet, so I can already make smoother lines, but it doesn't have layers. It doesn't have very good, like, control. It does have Control Z now, so you can make some things in it. Like, I don't think, can I move around? I started to up too high, but I don't think I can. Can I move? Oh, I can move. So you can make some stuff in it, but if I want to color this, that's going to be tricky because there's only one layer, so I'd have to draw over. Now, I do know you can tell that I have played around in paint some more, so I know one trick where you can use the marker to go over, but even then, this is quite thick still. Can we soften this? Yeah, no, it'll destroy your lines. And you can't really control the opacity, I don't think. I'm not seeing any opacity controls. I guess there's a... Is there opacity? No, that's just white. There's no... No opacity control by the looks of it. Some people prefer to draw on paper and then scan them and transfer them to the computer. Yeah, which is a very, like... Oh. Also a good way of going about it. Because then you can get your lines on in the traditional way, but then you can color on the computer, which will give you just more control. What? Oh, can I just for funsies? Yeah, I can just plop this into Discord. We'll do that. And we'll close this because no, we don't need to save that. I've returned, but I have to leave again around 1 PM, going to the bed. Alright. My perfectionism causes problems with rendering sprites for my game. I'm always thinking about what needs to be refined, and it really prolongs the work. Yeah. I don't have the solution for how to become less of a perfectionist yet, because I too am a perfectionist, and I have a very hard time letting that go. It's just putting it into stages or trying to make peace with it's good enough for now, at least. Because especially for games, you don't want to upfront do all the sprites. Especially when first figuring out just the mechanics and the movement and the systems, you don't want to have to spend hours and hours on sprite work that maybe later you want to do different anyhow because something about the game has changed. So you want to try and start with just like blocks, essentially. Hello, Emperor Relanadine. Hello, Frog with a Knife. Thank you for the health check. I'll take another sip of tea. I'm not a game designer. I just watched a lot of game design videos because it is something I've wanted to do for a while. Just, I'm the type of perfectionist that is so afraid of failure that doesn't even start anything. So I haven't started it. But I've looked at a lot of stuff. Let's do stretchy, look away for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And of course, I know that that's not a good thing to do. I only recently realized that that is something that I was doing. Like, I wasn't consciously like, I'm never gonna start this thing because I'm afraid of failure. But then I slowly started to realize, oh, that is what I've been doing, isn't it? So I don't have all the solutions, but what helps me is going in with the mindset of it not having to be like going in beforehand and telling myself it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, I'm going in and I'm purposely trying to be not good. And if the goal is to not be good at it, then I can accept it better when it isn't good. Or it isn't as good as I want to be, because what my definition of good isn't the same as the other people's definition of good at all. Like, because my standards for myself are so high. But if I saw the type of art I make done by anyone else, I'd probably be over the moon. I'd be like, oh man, you're amazing. But I can't give myself that kind of kindness. It is important to be kind to yourself, though, even if it's hard. It's something I'm always practicing on. It's part of the reason I say it, to be kind to yourself at the end of each stream, because it is genuinely important. Being kind to yourself can come in different forms. Sometimes it means like easing up on yourself, and sometimes it means getting yourself to do that one thing you really don't want to do, but you know you should. Like going to the dentist. Sometimes being kind is going to the dentist, and sometimes being kind is allowing yourself to stay in your pajamas all day and watch your favorite Netflix show with a tub of ice cream. Let's move the face. Like here. Up, and we are slightly up, right? Yeah. Here. And then hey, Fire Bernie. Hello, Duran. And hello, Doodle. I don't want to treat myself well considering what I did before. Yeah, that is tough. That is a tough mindset to get out of. Like, feeling like you don't deserve it. Which I also get. And I'm not sure how to get out of. It's just, things don't get better if you keep punishing yourself. You won't be performing better. So, stretch check, medicine check. I already did my medicines, but thank you, sis. Also, I'm not cute, but thank you. Stretch. Posture, I'm already standing upright and taking a sip of my water because my tea is finished. Luna is heel schattig. There you go. Translation. Look away check. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yeah. Fighting against perfectionism is hard, and I don't know. I honestly don't know how to beat it. I've just been trying to get myself to be accepting of it not being as good as I want it to be, because you can strive for perfection, but nothing will ever be truly perfect. We're humans, we're flawed. That is just a given. It'll and you can't always be at your best, because your best would be your normal. I need to go. Bye. Have a great stream and day. Thank you for the conversation. Have a good day yourself, and no problem. I hope it maybe somehow helped a bit. And well, if it didn't, then sorry. I like this song. I like saxophone. One of the instruments I always wanted to play. thank you for the raid employed mont. I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, that's called that. Oh, playing Stardew Valley. Were you having fun? I mean, I know you said hi earlier, so now always fun. Good. Good. If you have to raid a run because you need to eat, sleep, or do other things, and that goes for whoever came with you, then please go take care of yourself. If you can stay a little longer, I'd love to have you here, and I'd love to hear how things went. Feels a bit too thick, but according to this line, this should like reach all the way up there. I'll check, thank you. It's my bedtime, but I'll have to tap up. That is always appreciated. Have a good night. Stretchy stretch, just order, look away for 10 seconds, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. thicker at the hair. We also have like the hat to think of, which is somewhere here. Head is somewhere like this, like it's ball shape and like a side cut off. Cute art is always Luna. Thank you. I'm struggling with the dimensionality of the hair so much. Out, then we have in. Breaking it down in simple shapes first. Yeah, he's inside a teapot. It's another one of my sort of potion cocktail things. I wanted to draw characters as potions, but Artfight rules said no. So now I'm drawing characters inside potions, which is a lot more work. But I want to draw the liquids and the shinies. We're gonna try and break these big shapes into smaller shapes. This big one would be like this piece. We have like a big shape coming in like so, and curling. And a little small side block from that. And we have another big shape here in between, basically these big parts. Say it's also still part of the main shape. So we'll draw them in line, like in the same flow. This big part. And then you have this opposite side, which I'd also still say is part of this big part. Originating from there. Hmm. And we got this side part, which I'd say is technically all of these together. So we'll have these. Technically, this is curved this way, but we'll have these are sort of curved inwards. Definitely follows this line. I know this curve is technically an inwards curve on the other one, but we do have a different head angle, so I'll make this go like so. This would be much sharper. Go from here to here. We got a more of a this. Keep in mind to make the curves curvy enough to like give that sense of thickness. This is a shape with volume. Gotta keep in mind to like keep the voluminess of it. We got these parts, and then we have the lower part that goes from below there. Technically in here, start from here. I think with us would start more from here. Actually, we could technically thin this in a little. And we could have this start from all the way there, but I don't think that looks good. We just have tangents then. Which isn't ideal. Here would also be kind of a tangent, but start it from here. Have this outer whoosh. And have it go over the ear. And curl. And we have this tray. Strand poking out. We technically have another strand here. Remove it with the curve of the hair we got. Oh, one moment. Yeah, still seems like for some reason I cannot add any markers. Why can I not add any markers? It's gonna be really annoying later to cut things up if I can't see where, like I'll have to manually scrub through all the hours of stuff to see where I had a pause. Which marker? Well, I am streaming live. Because you can't only add markers if you're streaming live. Yeah, I am. I know. Because of the... Hold up. Is it because of... I had that little... Yeah, I know I'm live Twitch. Don't worry, I'm just in my settings for a moment. Basically, I can't add stream markers, which I usually do to like get like visual when I later am editing the VOD or chopping it down into pieces. I use the stream markers to see when I like when be right back for an ad break, or like when I exactly started, or when the lunch break started, which is kind of useful because otherwise I'd have to scrub through 7 hours of footage to find the exact moments in which I paused. But recently, because I had that music thing that basically Spotify autoplayed music that wasn't from like stream beats, so it wasn't free to be played. They turned off always publish folds because it was like, oh, you had a little mishap with your audio thing. You're not supposed to do that, so we'll turn it off for you. But someone said in like when I looked it up just now, like if you don't have always publish folds on, you can't actually add the markers. The thing is that I kind of doubt it'll fix itself now. Like, okay, can we try? Yeah, no, it's not, still not allowing the quick action. I'd probably have to completely restart the stream if I want that to be functional, which I'm not really keen on doing. But for the future, for this hold, I'll just have to like manually find whenever I went on an ad break. There's some reason you're not allowed to add markers if you don't publish your folds immediately, which is odd. Feels a little too chunky of a hair tuft, really. No, maybe I'll just not have that second strand in there, because I do think it looks a little less messy if I don't try to get another thing in there. Oh, teabag bean. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they would be a teabag. Also, hello, welcome in. Aw, doggo wanting pats. Not quite the same. But I mean, we're not gonna get it the exact same because different angle, different style. I'm not that practiced with hair. I think it gets the vibe. That's this side, and we need to do this side, and we'll do the back separately. This is the side with the hair clips. It's coming up from here in dimensionality. So this is the... Definitely want to keep that in mind when shading too. Like the volume that we try to capture. We have second tuft here. Comes from the same main thing. So yeah, I probably want that slightly different height so it's not so samey. And then the clips would be here. Yeah, probably more like here. Probably draw the clips on separately from the main hair mass in case I want to change anything. We do have like a small thingy here. I think this would all be the behind hair. I also have a thingy here. I also think that's more behind hair. Make sure to give myself good indications of what is one. The behind hair we split up in less bits for guidance, but I think we should still be fine because it's a lot less complicated. Although we still want to follow the flow we set. This one. Goes outwards a bit. And then we have another sort of outwards here. Whilst this follows the curve a little more. And then we have another one here, which in our case would be almost obscured. And then this here, and then we got like a double thing here. Not sure how much we'll see of this from this angle, but we'll see this for sure. Technically, this is in front of like some other strands. This might not be curved enough. The Chibi head, it's really difficult to get that short hair looking right because we already got like... Oh, hi. Hello, Oni. Groep. In this case, there's like a wideness to it. Because of the general size of the Chibi head, getting that wide angle is actually kind of hard. Unless we... actually make it a lot wider. Look a little silly though. What if we do that? We got the breakdown here, but actually we need to have it a little more wider than that. A little more exaggerated. Especially for that first strand that kind of just juts out. have it with an equal curve as like in these guys. This would be really, really rounded because otherwise you get a tangent, like it'll be parallel to the cheek, which we don't really want. Parallels are make things less readable. Hmm. I think this makes it a little too wide, like we supposed to have a more of a curve. Look on gaming, how are you? I'm doing okay, how are you? A bit of an annoying thing going on where I can't make markers in my stream, which is unfortunate because then I can't easily edit it down later. Glad you're well. I'm struggling with the hair of this chibi because it is pretty complicated. Gotcha. Yeah. Aside from that, I'm doing pretty good. Wasn't really feeling like drawing today, but I was like, you know what? I should give it a go. And here we are, still drawing. Hmm. Mm-mm. So Miss Alva, so cute. I'm not cute. I don't know who told you that, but I'm not. But thank you. But still. Did you finish the previous art piece, Luna? And how did it turn out? I did finish the previous art piece, and I guess it turned out well. I'm only seeing the files. I'm like, there's so many things I want to do different. I feel like I lost cohesion in the end, but I'd been spending so much time on it. Like, no amount of extra time would like fix that. You must be cute. Yeah, it's in my book. No, your book is wrong. I'm sorry. You've been bamboozled. I know. It's shocking. Nuh-uh. Yeah. And now for the hats. Which I guess would cover the top hair pieces. Hmm. I see it with my own shark eyes. You is a cute in big times. Let's agree to this. I guess we'll agree to disagree because I'm afraid even your shark eyes have been deceiving you. Mm. Oh, thank you for the help, check on gaming. I agree with Snarky. Sharky, Is he stretch? Go over 10 seconds, then 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Posture. Yeah. Push up. Yeah. Thank you. Use the axis to show the form better. We got like a rounded thing, so it would be like that. And then the plus. Sharky's right. No, no, I'm not cute. Thank you, but no. Okay. Feels like a big hat, but I mean, it is a big hat. And it would be compared to the Chibi. Also, the clips. Hmm. Hi Luna and cute who cute, but in fact also Luna cute. Bye Loon. Hi Kaino. Bye Kaino. Have a nice lurk. I'm not cute though. Hmm. It is very light hair, but so I can actually see what I'm doing. Let's start with dark color. Mhm. Oh yeah, dang, 2 bolts. You're right. Yes, you are. You're right, you're the cute. No, Luna isn't cute. They have been wrong about cute things for my entire life. I haven't lived all of your life yet, so not exactly the entire life. Well, the entire life you've lived upon this point, I think they mean. But still, I'm not cute. You're all just unfortunately mistaken. Don't know what else to say. Hmm. You are cute. No. Sorry, I ain't. And nothing you say will change my mind. But it is very sweet. Separate all of this out in different parts so we can easier, like, have an easier time shading later. Another art stream? You're on the roll, darling. Yeah, I wasn't really feeling like arting this morning, but I thought, you know, I should just give it a go. Maybe just doing it on stream will be motivating, which in a way it is, because I am arting now. This is the drawing I initially, like, this is the first one I started for Artfight, and then I got stuck, and then I, like, went to do some other things, and like, other drawings, and come back to this later. This was the initial, like, sort of rough sketch idea. So this is where I want to sort of get to, but then, like, clean, you know? And that's why we're doing everything in grayscale, because it's very light focused, and to pull that off, especially with a character that is like basically full on pastel, like it's white upon white, which is very hard to do if you work lineless, because there's barely any definition between pieces. But I don't like doing lines. I don't think my lines look very good, and I don't enjoy the process. I mean, I can sketch it, but like then cleaning up this sketch would be a pain. It's like in the sketch it looks nice, and I clean it up and it doesn't look nice anymore. Yeah, will go until I don't feel like going anymore. One downside, I still have no ability to make bookmarks, so editing this font is gonna be a pain. No. Do we split you into... No, I think we can make you all one whole. I need to prevent tangents here, so I should extend this a little. Still not great. No, the tricky part is that this part goes over whilst these other two go under, so maybe we do want that part separate, even though that part is technically supposed to be behind the other guys. Yeah. Add those in already. I'll have to edit the values later to be correct, but right now to be able to see what I'm doing, we're gonna just... Oh, thank you for the follow, Hecklejack. I appreciate it. No, that don't seem right. They're much closer together. That works. Gonna erase these. We're not using those anymore. Ball. Hello Zen, how are you doing? Stupid hay. Oh, I relate. Do we? We'll separate this part in its own layer to help with getting the hat right. This one we definitely want to do on top of the other bits. So maybe we'll put this one on top and this one on top. So we don't have to like keep track of too many layers. I'm watching the Owl House in her stream on Cute Owl. I'm not the Cute Owl. I'm more like Ida. I'm okay, maybe not. I'm not that cool, but fear me. You're not biblically biblic. Why can't I say it? Biblic bib. I can know I can say this word. Why? Biblically accurate. Anyway, I am not. I lack eyes and wings for that. Sadly. So we'll have this bit that it needs to be top and this bit that needs to be on top. Question is, do I want to have this stuff over? I probably don't. I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna do it with the hat and what gets top, be on top and what gets to be below. I do not fear cute things or people. Well, I'm not cute, so... Yeah, sure. No, I'm not. Again, I don't think we're gonna agree on this. I do think I want the hat to be behind the top hair. I'll just make this head top and then I'll include the hat and its things in there too. Or no, this is the hair and this will be the... I was probably doing weird things with my mouth when I stick out my tongue. Hold on, check something. Okay, we do have a little gap there, which we don't. They're doing something very loud outside. Yeah, they're putting what is it called in English? Pebbles on the roofs. They're rebebbling our roofs. Oh, do that on this layer. And it's very loud. But, I mean, I can't exactly ask them to stop. They're kind of just people working. Doing their job. Picking up on the mic? Maybe slightly. Gosh, I hope this won't last all day, because that'll get real annoying. How the heck does Luna sit there so dang cute and draw cute things like this? I'm not cute. Thank you, but no. Is the original color? Concerned will not letting people make you say Luna's cute. No, people... Mensen doen dat heel vaak. Maar het is een vertaling, niet iets wat ik zeg. Dus dat telt niet. Ik ben geen schattige kleine uil. Ik ben... Even niet op het woord komen. Dat ben ik in ieder geval niet. Dit dus een beetje mooier hebben. Weer donker gaan, zodat we beter kunnen zien. Ik heb gewoon niet zo heel veel te zeggen, dus ik weet niet of dat je nu een Nederlandse minuut wil doen, want ik praat niet heel veel. Praten en tekenen, ik weet niet hoe andere mensen dat doen, dat praten en tekenen tegelijk, want het is echt best moeilijk. There we go. And yes, people have redeemed Dutch minute, or no, say this in Dutch to have me say in Dutch that I am cute, but it's a translation. So that is not, in fact, a statement I make. Just like quoting it isn't a statement I make. Or you guys think you're all clever.
Okay, guys, we have to be careful. Someone here is possessed by an owl. Who?
Who?
That's the thing. We don't...
I love that one. Also, thank you for the 100 bits. Wait, did I... So is that a... I can't or can... You can. You're allowed to. It just won't count. And I'm not obligated to say it in Dutch when you're... Like, if you say, translate this to Dutch, I will say it. If you claim a Dutch minute, then I can just say whatever I want, but in Dutch. Okay, let's get the other things in. I could use a ruler to make sure all the lines are parallel, but... And then we'll want to get side planes. Oh, goodness. Why must you do construction things on today? I know it's a weekday, so it's like fair game, but still, why? Yeah, my kitty cat is like, I don't want to be here. Let's save. Let's actually do an ad break whilst I tend to kitty cat. And unfortunately, we can't add a marker now, but I'll just have to remember that I had an ad break around 11. Where can I see the previous art piece you did, Luna? Didn't I post it in a Discord? I might have forgotten to post it in a Discord, but it's also on Artfight itself, DeviantArt, Tumblr, and Blue Sky. And actually, I also posted it on Twitter. I sometimes forget to post it there, but yeah. I'll be right back for 3 minutes. Gonna tend to my kitty cat. Grab some water, and then we continue. And I'm back, and markers still don't work. Wait. She's gone, time to sub, guys. Oh, hi. I hope you've been doing well, but also you don't need to. Also, have a nice lurk, Tsukino. And... aw, cute ferrets. Oh, that piece was really amazing, Luna. I just looked at your Twitter. Oh, thank you. I... Thanks. Weird question. Is 900 mods for a game too many? Depends on the game. Some games, that might be too much. If you're talking about like Skyrim or RimWorld or Minecraft, no, I guess that would be an adequate amount of mods. We'll give it a sub on Pirate Software's channel yesterday when a chat tried to beat the world record again. Dang. Well, did they succeed? And also got cute emotes over there. I think they reached level 63 or something. Damn. That is very impressive. World record is level 100. That's a lot of things. That must be so many things. I feel the internet will want to go at some point to 420. Like, I think that is just internet law. I spend 100 bits to get some emotes. Understandable. I still don't fully understand how the hype train emote thing works, but some of the emotes are pretty fun. I got these ones. There's one with a goose that I'd like to have. But also, I don't spend money because I don't have like an income, like outside of the stuff that you guys give me, but I feel not like I should spend that on gift sub for myself. I want to spend that on stuff for the channel, really. I'm bad with spending money. Like, as in, I don't like spending it. It gets me stressed. Thank you for the follow, belly button Lindsay. That doesn't sound tasty, but you do you. That is a very interesting name, though. Like, that is a statement piece. I hope you've been having a good day so far. That suffice. Okay. Schattige uil Luna, and thank you for the hydration. Yeah, if you sub, gift, or sub or spend 100 bits, you're part of the train or get some emotes. I see. Yeah, I make a point not to spend money on things I don't like need. Because I don't have a steady income, and that feels like it would be not smart of me to do. I mean, yeah, if you can afford it and it makes you happy, like, go for it. Just what I do. I just sometimes I feel guilty that I can't support people back because I'm like, I'm trying to be very frugal. There, that looks better. Actually, I already put this in the mostly right colors. €100 is €2 here. Which is fair enough. And again, I don't have a steady income. I have literally no income of money. Nothing. I don't get benefits or anything. So I'm living off my savings. So any money you guys give me is like the only income I have, which I don't really use as income because that wouldn't be enough to live off. But I use it for stuff to support the stream. Like I quite literally have nothing adding to my pile of coins. So anything I spend is like not something I can get back. Your lashes are quite light. Let's already keep that in mind. My cat is meowing. I think my mom's got a dog. Mm. King is cute and so are you. I'm not cute though. I agree King is cute, but I'm not. You're mistaken. Again, I'm sorry. You have been fooled. I'm just simply so impossible to comprehend. Oh man. Yeah, I know. See, I only appear as now because that's the closest thing apparently to the human consciousness, but I'm not a that looks good. Hmm. What did I do with the other guys? Did I end up making lines around the neck? No, did not. Do I want that? Only want to figure out oh, the ear and such right now. Okay, and then I should figure out the thingies as well. Hmm. Yeah, the thumbs would be on top, so we'd just be seeing the bottom thingies here. And I'm getting power soon in this insane Minecraft mod pack. Yay! Good job. Sad I couldn't make more Owl House episodes. Just 3 seasons and 3 episodes in the 3rd season. I swear the Owl House could end it too soon. I mean, yeah, they got cancelled and they were like, well... And then they went full rainbow in the last season because they were cancelled anyway. I think they did a pretty good job in trying to tie up both of the loose ends, but you can tell that there was more stuff meant to happen. But it did end up, like, pretty epic. This don't look right. Definitely this finger bendy, that's not quite working. That don't seem right. Coming here. Would be the hand. Would be the knuckles. Would leave this much thinner. I think I'm gonna need to look for some references. Okay, but now I need to get something for the angle. How do we even describe that pose? That's the downside of hand poses. Like, how do you describe that one? Hand pose. And see if I can find what I'm looking for. I don't even remember, to be honest. Why did they cancel it? Disney being Disney, I think. Honestly, I don't know the exact details, but... Hello, Ice. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. What would this be called? I mean, it's clenched. It's closed fist, but from the bottom. Fist bottom? No, it's not a punchy fist though. It's like a... This is sorta it, but not really. Because this is outward and this is meant to be inward. But also, dang, look at that. Hello, Abru. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I'm struggling with hands. Which is honestly not that much of a surprise. Like, hands are hard. Getting the right preference for him is even harder. Royal Witch Raid. I'm sleepy but happy to get the raid you for once. Yeah, wait, hold on. Usually you stream way later than I do. Did you pull an all-nighter? If you have done raid run because you need to eat, sleep, or do other things, then please go take care of yourselves. That goes for anyone coming in. If you can stay, I'd love to have you here. I'd love to hear how things went. And I hope you'll have a good time. I need a nap, but I'm happy to have called you. Go get that good nap, and I'm happy to have you in. I don't think you've ever been able to raid me before because of times. But it is my honor to be raided by the one and only Royal Witch. Whilst I'm failing in art, which is a little less ideal. I just need a... Normally I stream in the evening, you during the day. I was Who is live. Luna, easy. We're doing Luna. Oh. Usually this would be the time to make your own references. The thing is that I'm using my phone for like streaming, so I can't really get a hand pose now. There. No. Are you using your phone for tracking? Yeah. Even then, I'm not really good with getting my own references. Like, getting a hand pose for yourself is really hard because you gotta get the angle right. Oh, wait. Do we... No, that's not getting me the ones I want. Oh. Push timer. Wait, who made your model? Did you do the art and ringing? Someone else? Or is it all by someone? I did it all myself. fully self-made. The art, the rigging, the all. Made all. Thank you. It is held together by duct tape and hopes and dreams. I'm impressed. It is very janky under the surface, and I'm surprised that it's working as well as it is. Duct tape is good. It's holding it together. Live CD is very hard. It is. But, like, as you can see, if I turn, like, really far, it starts getting wonky. I definitely don't have good, like, turn with my ear tuss. Sad thing because of iPhone tracking is that I can't do, like, separate eyebrow movements right now. That is what I miss from the webcam, so I have a toggle for it. But it isn't really the same as being able to wiggle my eyebrows separately myself. I do have. So, I got whoosh. And then I have... let me actually... I can much easier see it if I open up. Like... So, it is... full body. And I got bounce. Not much else, but I do have bounce. And I have flow in the hair and in the scarf. The scarf isn't as flow as I wanted it to, but I literally just ran out of physics stuff. So, you know, I had to do some concessions. I also, for that reason, cannot move my eyes separately. They are one thing. So I don't know. I don't remember. Is it the left or the right one? Depending on which one I close, it starts freaking out because it can only really track one at a time. Oh, interesting. Oh, I because I'm not looking straight on, it's not. I can't wink always. I need to have my camera closer technically, but like that is hard because there's like screens I need to see. Also, I should probably have better light in, but I don't like having a bright light on my face. But yeah, a ring light probably would also help with tracking and like getting my camera in a higher position, but it is kind of annoying to have to bangle your phone in there, and then I need longer. It is working. It is held. The setup is also held together by duct tape. Also, thank you for the bits. Anyways, I'll be taking a nap. Love your. Thank you. I really appreciate that, and have a good nap. On the hunt for more refs. And I just can't find like. It shouldn't be this hard to get a picture of someone like excited hands in front of the chest. So what if I just type there excited hands front of chest? That they're gonna get. No, I didn't think so, but you know. Oh, wait. I got something. I got something. Also, it is getting lunchy time. I'll probably have to finish the hands later, but this is somewhat what I want. What did Google call this? Clasp hands in front of chest. Okay. Clasp hands front of chest. No. I mean, I get the picture that I already found. And we don't get more of that picture. Okay. I'll think about how they simplify this here and how the other one simplifies this Chibi. And then how it's like rolled up. Mm. I like this race thing they do. We have chibi hands, so we want to smoosh it down. Also, our angles are completely different, so. Also, I love the animation in the owl house. It is great. It is very good. Still not sure about that, but it is lunching time. So let's wrap things up art-wise for now. That's the wrong that's the wrong one. Also, still can't use markers. This is gonna be so annoying to have to cut into pieces later. And that'll be that. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me struggle with art, and I'll see y'all in a bit. Bye bye.